Hello, friends. This is Brian Leith, and I have a little test run, a little project I'm doing here with Bingx. And I did a blog article on Medium. This was about August 7th, about 8 days ago. And in this article, I was at the time running with three traders. I have since cut off this Raymond Fu guy because he ended up closing too many trades in the negative, and I don't really think he needed to do that. But that really drops down the money, kind of in a bad situation. So definitely had to get rid of him, unfortunately. But so when I go through this article, I am actually going to edit and remove all this information I said about Raymond Fu, because I'm no longer actually following and copying his trades. But I have added a few more traders. I'm going to get into that really shortly here. But the first week, if I'm able to say that I started with $222.57 total assets, I ended the week at 225.25, which is a gain of 1.2%. So still in testing this, trying to figure out how all the ins and outs and different things work, because there's a lot of parameters you got to set up. I was still able to get a 1.2 gain there for the week. Um, if you look at the numbers closely, there was a loss in there. I believe it was right here. Somewhere in there was a pretty significant loss. Things were going up really nice, and then there was a pretty significant loss due to that Raymond Fu, and I had to definitely get him out of there because he was not not causing things to go in the direction that I wanted to go. Now we're already off to Monday with a great gain here, so I'm expecting this week to be significantly better. What I'm really shooting for overall is I want another project to be as good as Quopi or possibly better. And I'm actually making some inroads. Hopefully, the Bingx will continue to prove to be one of those things that will be in the range of Quopi. And then I've got another one that I will be talking about very soon because I'm just getting started in it. But that one is called Delta Ventures, and that's actually going to be added here on the non-team building side of what I'm doing. So in the spreadsheet, I've got a team building side and I've got a non-team building side, and Bingx and Delta Ventures are going to be on the non-team building side because you can't really build a network marketing team in those companies. So going into Bingx right now, I've got 227.48. That's the live view of my assets under here. I'm going to go into copy trading. So right now, I am copying. I believe it is four different traders. Okay, so I'll get these published out on my blog. Who I'm copying. This one here is actually in the negative. I haven't had a chance today to actually investigate and figure out why he's negative. So if I may determine that I'm just going to drop this guy, it looks like this one probably hasn't made any trades. So really, it is Phoenix 2022 and HMS a trader, which Phoenix 2022 was one of the ones that I had originally started with here on this blog article. So he's still turning out to be okay. HMS HMSA Trader is the one that's really doing well. So I have set it up so that out of every trade, out of my $222 there, $30 of it follows every trade with him, and that has really jumped that up. So I've put a lot more trust into HMSA Trader, and I've kind of lowered the trust in these guys. Sort of $5 is kind of like my testing out thing to kind of weigh whether they're doing good or bad. So if I see Phoenix is doing better, I'm going to jump him back up, and then of course he's going to be a bigger contributor to the green, and I'll probably get rid of this. That'll help, and maybe even get rid of this guy if he's not trading that much, because we need to have people who trade, not just people who trade once in a while. But the key to this is really in the traders. If you find good traders, you can make really good money in the Bingx Perpetual futures. So these are all Bingx Perpetual futures. That's what I'm looking to do. And then Delta Ventures is also all Bing. Well, it's not Bingx, but it's the Binance Perpetual futures through the Bybit trading account. So they've got a way set up where they're um, pooling our money, trading it, and then I believe it's every Saturday they're giving us an increase in the funds. Actually, no, their program is every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks they give us an increase in the funds, and we're able to withdraw at that time. So I'm kind of new to it, but I'm learning. But that's another program I've got that's paying in the range, this in this same range of really nice, like 9 to 10% a week, 9 to 11% a week. That Quopi is doing for us. And then obviously this week we already have a 4.43 Monday. Everybody's super excited about that. So that's what we got going on. This has been an update for Bingx. I'm continuing that project even though I found Delta Ventures. So you will be hearing more about Delta Ventures, but I'm continuing my project in Bingx and looking to have another program that really, really, really hits in the big numbers. So this is Brian signing off, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.